Hello, everypony! My name is Blancmark, and welcome to Forewarned! Sorry about the loud radio. I'll turn it off. But it does set the mood. So, welcome to Forewarned. This is my office, and, from here we're doing, excuse me? Okay. From here we're doing expeditions and excavations in Egypt, digging up old tombs and exploring them, where we have to find gold and treasure and lore pages, and eventually the relic of the Magi. The Magi being the kind of like the spirits of ancient pharaohs and stuff. That will try and hunt us and stop us from achieving our goal. Now we can just take the relic, open the exit gate again with the blue lever that's located somewhere, and then take the relic and leave. We can also take the relic and a bunch of other things down to the lower parts of the ruins, where the Magi cannot go, and then complete one of the several puzzles there, and then go to the and then place everything on the on the altar, and with the altars, then defend the altar from whatever danger there is, and afterwards the Magi will be imprisoned in a magical like urn or box or something. So that is basically our goal for the banishment. You get a lot more experience and a lot more gold, and use gold to upgrade your equipment and to buy new equipment. Which here in the Archeo Bay, you can buy up to rank 5, and then you can also that depends on how much money, how much gold you have, and your level. I'm already a very high level, and I have every item here on. Compass doesn't have a level, and the timer only has a level 2. TNT should be out with the next update, so that'll be fun. Yeah, but I have everything at max level, so that's good. I like to hear you can pick up your backpack, like, let's go. Bonk. You can pick everything up. Pencil sharpener, sure. Pick it up. What else? What else we got? The radio, of course. What else do we got? Calculator, overclock, stapler. Why not? Creepy painting, sure. Painting of pyramids, sure. Sure. These are the jars that you use in the exorcism ritual, in the banishment ritual. Yay! And this is a either a fellow archaeologist or some sort of a guide or something. I like her. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, and of course here we have the room with all of the trophies in here, all of the special things that I've gathered. There's like 14 of them, and I have all 14 of them. Just quickly going to go over them. I'm not going to stop here too long, so I don't want this to be too long. And this room here has those items you get from the puzzles. I got these are the relics, I believe. On these tables are relics from the Magi, and these are the puzzle things that you get from solving the puzzle that you also need for the banishment ritual. I'm missing 3, 2, 3, 3. Yeah. So I'm sure they will pop up soon enough. Because I don't seem to have any duplicates. And in here is the bathroom. In here is some kind of guy that says here that ever since losing John on that last excavation, Matt's never been the same. He locks himself in the bathroom for hours, sometimes muttering incoherently. Occasionally, we hear him whistling a tune that reminds him of better days. Well, I have news for you. This is not Matt. This is Ufris, one of the Magi that is disguising himself as Matt. So I hope he stays in here forever. And this is me. This is my this is the character model and the customization that I chose. I'm just an old lady who likes to play this game, I guess. What I like to do is this. It looks so weird. Sorry. I just like that. It's just silly. So we're just going to play a small map just on easy. I don't care about the rest. All these maps that we can play, we're just going to start in the first one. Kurstan Ruins. We are private and we're not doing any modifiers. And we're just going to dive on in, I guess. It's always a surprise what kind of magi you will get, but the evidence you gather will tell you which magi it is. And then you have to select the magi on the inner tomb door in order to open it. If you guess wrong, the door will stay closed, but the magi will spawn and start hunting. So you won't be able to get the relic, but you do have to find the blue lever in order to escape, as always. So try to guess it right. And there's a whole system of when you die, you can have one retry, and if you're with multiple players, you can spawn as a mummy, either a good mummy or an evil mummy, to help out your team or hinder your team, even though an evil mummy doesn't have to hinder their team either. So essentially, you have like free chances if you're playing multiplayer. Yeah, so... Is this sky animated? Or is it just me? There's a face, there's an eye, and like a mouth, like bah. Alright. Yeah, so... My stuff, and this is the computer. We'll just turn it on. Flashlight, headlamp. And we have the torch. Light it. Torch has a duration. Photo camera, tablet. That's me. And then night vision. And then this and this and this and this and this. Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to photograph in the inner tomb, capture proof of magic. That's basically take a photo of the magi, take a photo of the inner tomb, sarcophagus, map out the area, and evidence of preserved remains means take a photo of a mummy and collect at least gold. Okay, so it could be, yeah. Okay, so we'll bring in this stuff first, and this is for the hieroglyphics pages, and this is for a treasure, like a vase that you can get extra money. The exit gate will look just like that, a glowing eye symbol in blue. Actually, don't know how loud this game is compared to my voice. I may have to change some settings. I'll see in the recording after this. This is the seismometer, the earthquake meter. That's already quite high. It's already quite high. What? Oh, hello. Tremor detected. Thank you. So with the evidence, we have tremors. Alright, already. There's a lot of dangers in these places. Not every place has the same kind of dangers. Some are universal, some are related to a particular thing. Particular tomb only. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Metal detector could be very useful in certain cases, and the Geiger counter. Photo camera. Geiger counter in case it's radioactive. This is my medkit, and this is my protection amulet. It's magical. The spirit box, and the compass, and the divining rod. The divining rod will point towards treasure. The compass will, of course, show you the direction, but also a piece of evidence. And I wish the spirit box worked, but for some reason I have the bug where I can't use the spirit box because it does not it says my computer does not have voice recognition enabled. My computer does not support voice recognition, which is dumb because every other game supports it. Why is it so loud? What's going on? Why is it so loud? Why is it so... Why is it so loud in here? It's really obnoxious. Oh, is it because of the seismometer? Maybe. Oh, this is a hieroglyphics page. I'll take that. Hiya! No. It's just burnt out naturally because the torch has a duration. It's honestly more fun with friends, with my fellow Gap chaps. This is a lot more fun, but oh, this is dead end. Alright. Okay. This is the blue room. This is the room towards the exorcism room, so. Okay, so this is also a dead end. This is just one room, that's it. Oh, I know that room. That is a room for the metal detector. Let's go there then, I guess. Hello. Photograph of a mummy. Hi. Oh, that's the Magi in ghost form. It can hurt you, I think, but usually it's just kind of being creepy and it doesn't really do a whole lot. The zealots of a car are worse. These kind of spawn silently and then run towards you and try to injure you multiple times. They suck. They can jump scare you really well. Sometimes the AI absolutely sucks. Like they're spawning in front of you and then they just turn around and run somewhere else, which is kind of like, why? This is a bit tricky. I hope I don't get like the zealot of a car on my face or something. But there's spikes in here. What? Footsteps, and that was a tomb. There's a disturbs tombs. Okay, so. Okay, so where does it start? Where do the spikes start? No, go away. Oh, a mummy. Hello. Hug. I'm sorry. Where does the spike start? Over here. Leave me alone! Oh. Will Wheaton, Will Wheaton, Will Wheaton. That's what it sounds like. It's saying Will Wheaton. William Wheaton. We all know who Will Wheaton is, right? No? Oh. He plays Wesley Crusher in Star Trek The Next Generation. Everyone's favorite know-it-all ensign, right? And pressing this button will... And pressing that button will... shut down the trap. Ow, 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 ow. This is the... Oh, hello. Just destroy the things. So that is destruction. I'll fill that in after I return the vase. Oh, that was a zealot. I heard it. I heard its footsteps. But it couldn't get me, so it just kind of left. Oops. I didn't mean to swing as well. Get in there. Anyway, hello. Yeah. Destruction, you say? Okay. Destruction. Still haven't found... Alright. Destruction. That is still undetermined. It's Deccan or a Timon. Deccan the Lost or Timon the Abominable? Abominable. A Timon the Abominable. May have to use some of my other equipment. Maybe. Jump scare. Yeah. I'm gonna put that here. 5. I'm gonna put that here. That's where it belongs. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Okay, so research. A time on destroys, disturbs, projects a voice. Can't do that. That's spirit box. Detected by radar. Tremors, metallic signature, audible footsteps, electronic disturbance. I haven't seen any electronic disturbance. And Deccan is radioactivity. And tremors, radioactivity, reanimates corpses. Wait, I didn't fill in reanimation. It's Deccan. Yeah, that green is like the pee that the Magi leaves behind. I don't know why they kind of pee their pants and just kind of leave. I don't know. It's weird. There's no real explanation for that. It's not even blood or anything. It's just a weird green pee. I don't know why. This is the Magi room. This is the Magi chambers. I know it's Deccan, which is the funnest one of them all, which is and probably also one of the easiest ones. So I'm actually excited that this is oh, hi. Oh, heavy breathing intensifies. This game can definitely jump scare you. It's pretty good at that actually, but it's fun. It's only good fun, you know. It's not like, oh my god, I hate this. I mean, I guess if you are super jumpy, you probably shouldn't be playing this, but especially the destruction is so loud. My god. Okay, jeez. Relax. Alright, so turn on some torches. Torch. I've only found 2 of them, so that must mean that the other 2 are there's no like secret room objectives. That must mean that the other 2 are in the Magi room, hopefully. If not, I can still look around a bit. But I've completed 88% of the map. There he is, radar detection. I mean, I already know it's Deccan, but yeah, okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, I believe that I've been everywhere. I see the flags. I've been everywhere. Alright, so it's Deccan, so let's go with Deccan, shall we? Now, Deccan is fun, but because Deccan stomps around, he is completely blind, but he has extremely good hearing. Now, that doesn't really matter that much, except for the fact that, yeah. I will be putting the... Actually, he really hates the Geiger counter as well. I've noticed. He really hates the Geiger counter. For some reason, he really wants to shut off the Geiger counter. Because it's too noisy. So I'm going to put the Geiger counter like all the way back here. And then I'm going to put the radio, the loud radio, I'm going to put it somewhere in the side passage. Which is going to be probably in the room with the spikes. The spikes won't do anything to him anyway, even if they're on, so don't even bother. But it's just annoying. I think there was another Zealot, but yeah. Okay, metal detector is no longer needed. Metal detector is no longer needed. We'll put my compass here as well, just in case. Hello. Yeah, that is it, I suppose. I don't really know what else to do. Oops. So, I am going to go to the Magi room and select Deccan. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Well, pee in your pants. Thank you. Ooh. That jump scared me. Splish, splish, splash, splish, splash. Nice splishy splashy in the Magi's pee. Alright. This game definitely has the potential of jump scaring me quite a bit. Yay! So, the Deccan is churn guy, eye churn, eye guy. And then of course, Raphos is whip guy, Nekref is T-pose. Ufris is snake guy. Talgor is wheel guy, wheelchair guy, I guess. And Itemon orb. What is that? I know what it looks like. Bulgina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't make that up. Blame Family Guy and this game for literally giving that guy a Bulgina symbol as. Okay. Okay, that's what I needed. All right, so open its tomb, and I got the relic. Whatever you do, don't run. Dekken hates it when you run because he knows where you are, but you can walk and crouch walk definitely, and you can also walk quite often. He's extremely loud, so he will be extremely easy to identify. I think he's going towards the radio. We'll be ready to photograph him when he comes in. For some reason, the click of the photograph does not trigger him. Just gotta be quiet. Here he is. Should probably also not be in a corridor. Yeah, he just got rid of that. So that's good. Find the blue lever to escape. Honestly, I have not found the blue lever yet. That is a blue flag, I think. Yeah. Dekken? There he is. I don't know which way he's going. Why do I... Oh, of course, why do I have my flashlight off? Well... He's probably going for the Geiger counter. Hello, Dekken. Stompa. Nope, that didn't count. Okay, and the blue lever is not here, it seems. Could I be so lucky that the blue lever is, like, in here? No. I'd be so lucky that the blue lever is actually here. Sometimes it is. Nope. Dekken? He's blind anyway, so he can't see. Oh, the Geiger counter's here. Is he trying to get to the Geiger counter? I think so. So he's only went off once. He's only got angry once, and that was at the thing. I think he's trying to find the Geiger counter. If he can get me up here. He might. Seven. He's going for the Geiger counter, I think. No? Ugh, where is it? If you go past here to the bedroom room, that'd be great. He's going back there to the... yeah. Sometimes it's actually in the Magi room, but it's not now. Hey, got the Geiger counter. If you could go past here, that'd be great. Gotta lure him out here somehow, because it's not working like this. Stomp, stompa. Wickle, 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 wickle. Just patrolling this area, it seems. Okay, here it is. Found it. That doesn't trigger him for some reason. Takes a bit because he's fast. When he actually comes for you, he's fast, and he's very strong. But this actually isn't too bad. Because he's blind, so it's actually not all that bad. If I run, however, or if he touches me, which I hope he's not going to. I think he actually left. Could pick up one. I'll drop the... what do I drop? There's not a whole lot I can drop at the moment. I'll drop the Heka and the thing, I suppose, and then take this and the compass as well. I don't want to drop those, but I could. Have to have inventory space somehow. Anyway, he can't really hear me or do anything about me down here. So, hello. Okay, because I don't need the ritual items for the puzzle. I will drop them down here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. So I'll drop them here. The 4 jars, I'll drop those here. The 9 and the relic as well. I'll drop them here because I will need them after the puzzle. So I'll try to do the puzzle right now and get my equipment from upstairs, if Decken isn't triggered. Which, probably not. If I take it easy, probably won't be. Ambient noises are loud in this game, they really are. Okay, so 8 compass, 9 medkit, 8 Heka amulets, and 7 compass. Compass is optional. It is not guaranteed we're getting a puzzle that requires a compass, but we might. Which is always a puzzle that my fellow GapChap solves, so I've never actually done that. I'm not actually... I don't think it's complicated, but I've never done it, so... Let's hope we're getting an easy one. The looks of it, we're getting the... We're getting the mirror tombs. Okay. Alright. That's a fairly easy one. I think you can actually fail it. I've never failed it anyway. Alright, so we got that. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so... This one and that one. So, this one is... correlates to the one here. The other one correlates to the one here. On that wall. And then this one, that one, is this one. Oh, and I've done it. that is the chicken leg. It's roasted on the barbecue. Doesn't want to. Just yum. Yum. The chicken leg, and that is the final item we need. You always get the chicken leg from the puzzle. And that's the final piece of the ritual that we need. Now every temple has like their own ritual thing. Photo is not needed here. I took my last photo just now. So free is going to be this, and then I have 5, 6, and 7. I know this one. This was just mummies, I believe. So I don't need the heck amulet for this one. So I will not be bringing that one. Luckily, I have the maximum equipment belt, so I can carry 9 items. This will be a lot harder if you have a smaller equipment belt, especially when you're playing solo. As you can see, this is the ritual chamber right now. And we have to place everything here. We place Anubis, we place Thoth, we place Pharaoh, and we place Ra. And then we place the chicken leg here. And then we place the relic here. And then we light our torch. There's also a free torch in case you haven't, in case you don't have one, because the torch is the main means of defense in this, in these things. It's gonna get loud with the war bongos. There he is. There's Decken. He's just laying around.
You're too late.
Oh, is that so? Open the jars. Here we go. Whoop. Yeah. We're actually putting him in these jars.
Void.
I guess we're putting them in these jars to like separate him into pieces, so they can't reform. Interesting. Well, defend the altar against the mummies. Most mummies are slow, but some of them will run. I have a med kit, and this is my my health, as well as the walkie-talkie. That does work. It does recognize that I'm talking, that I'm making noise. It just can't understand what I'm saying. And I don't think that's my system being unable to do that, because in every other Ghost game that I've played that has voice recognition, they actually know what to... They actually recognize what I'm saying. Phasmophobia, even in Ghost Exorcism Inc., they understood what I was saying. Obsidio, you name it. So it's just this game that's being... It used to work, but it doesn't anymore for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm glad I picked up this game again. It's actually been really fun to play this with my fellow Cap chaps and to get into it again, because we stopped for a little bit and then we picked it up again, and we're done.
Death embraces me.
Yes, it does. And I'm also well, I was gonna heal, but never mind. Basically, you just drop. You don't have to go back to the car or anything and deal with the Magi again, because the Magi is not there. You don't have to deal with it. You're done. And as you can see, we get 1,000 XP for that and 401 G, like on top of that. So yeah, I got a lower level of preserved remains. Past exploration. That wasn't a thing we had to do, but we could, because there was a skeleton there. Spiky floor safely crossed. Yep, I did that. Tomb lower level entered. Everything mapped. Relic of the sarcophagus photographed. Magi's existence. Took a photo of him. Hieroglyphics recovered. A gold scaled urn acquired. Yeah, we're yeah, the puzzle solved. Yeah, we did it, and we got a whole bunch of stuff for that. I don't have anything to buy, so I'll just be accruing money until they release new stuff soon, hopefully, with the TNT. And does that mean that I now have 2 left. Oh, oh, 1, 2. Yes, it added one. It added a chicken leg. So 2 more, and I will have my collection complete. My collection of ancient Egyptian chicken legs. So yeah, that's kind of the gameplay loop, and of course, you know, it's only one Magi out of a bunch. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them, and yeah, and they all have their own way to deal with them. The maps are also different. They offer different traps and different challenges, and they don't always appear either. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. There's a variety of traps. It's impossible to show everything. This was a very small ruin, a very small tomb that didn't have any traps really. Um, Even small maps have been bigger than this, so I don't know. It's just it's just a part of it. And as I said, I think I said it. Different maps have different ritual rooms as well, with different things you have to do in there. I mean, it's mostly just defend the altar, but against different things. One against mummies, like you saw, and then a different room against mummies, and then one with mummies and like cobras, and one with crocodiles, and one with the chimera models from Obsidio. Which, yeah, it's been fun. We haven't always won. Sometimes we got screwed over by the Magi, made a mistake and fell in a trap or something. But generally, we've been playing really well, and it's been fun. So I think there was like a period in this game where there was like it wasn't as fun, some issues and some I don't know. But they apparently changed it and made it more fun, because I don't remember this blue exorcism banishment puzzle, and then the room, and then then go in and then defend the altar. That's all new, and a bunch of these maps are new to me anyway. So yeah, they've been adding a lot since I haven't been playing. So since we haven't been playing, so I'm I've been enjoying this. This is fun. And previously, it felt like I couldn't really steal the relic, and now I actually enjoy going up against pretty much all of them except for Raphos. Raphos is kind of annoying. Yeah, so this is a taste of Forewarned. Ancient Egyptian tomb raiding, ghost investigation, um, exploration, excavation, archaeology, tomb raiding, stealing, not dying. Yeah, it's I would put it on I would put it in the same genre as Phasmophobia and Obsidio, and you know, all those paranormal investigation and or exorcism games, because it is similar to those, but you know, a different concept, different location, different concept, blah blah blah. But it's fairly similar. So yeah, I like this one. I didn't for a while, but I like this one. Do I like it as much as Phasmo? I still think Phasmo is my main, because I'm so comfortable with it. I'm so used to it. I'm not used to this game. I mean, a little bit, but you know, not as much as Phasmo, of course. But yeah, out of all the games that have been released in the wake of Phasmo, this is definitely one of those, and I actually enjoyed this one the most. And it's still being worked on, and it's actually doable. I like playing this. Whereas some of the other games are either too difficult or unfinished or too janky, or they're just not fun at all. They're just too punishing, and I don't enjoy that at all. But that's a topic for another video. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, or should I say every pony for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. This was fun, and I would love to make more forward content for my channel. So yeah, I'm usually not one to beg for likes, so I'm not going to. But if you do end up liking this, if you want to give this video a like, go right ahead. If not, that's also fine. That's your prerogative. Anywho, Yeah. With that, I should go. Hopefully not get killed by a mummy.